What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got Daphne and we got text receipts. Usually what Daphne does on her page is she bring awareness to men's health. And is very, of course, this is who Daphne is. She's a man's advocate, of course. And like I said, she tried to shed a light on men's mental health because it's overlooked a lot. And this one right here sums up her page. This is in one of her posts. Stated that I'm guessing on her page that she may have done a poll, or it might have been one of her posts. And I believe she might have asked, or there was another post where they were talking about men's health, and I guess the question was, why don't men open up to women? And personally for me, why men usually don't open up for women is because that's not our place. We don't, we don't air out our grievances, we don't air out our problems or whatever. We just put our head down and keep moving forward. That's how we always been taught. That's how it's always been. And then you got most men who do want to show their emotions, tell the woman about a lot of stuff, and a lot of these women aren't receptive. Some of them aren't receptive, and a lot of men back away from that, and they just end up never telling women what their problem really is about anything. So, like I said, in this post right here, just kind of just sums up, why she's so head on about men's mental health. So, before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, a comment, and subscribe. And personally for me, it's really, it's going to be a lot of opinions. There's going to be a lot of opinions that's going to come out of this. But I'm going to say mine for last. So he opens up with, "Baby, what's going on?" She leaves the key on the counter. He then says, "Baby, pick up, please. What is going on?" She then responds, "I moved in with my sister. You need to get help for your depression, baby. It's bringing me down. I can't do this." He then responds, "What? My dad passed. I'm fucking grieving. Are you kidding me? Really?" She then responds, "He passed 2 months ago. You're always walking around depressed and you never want to go out. I'm giving you space. Please get some therapy and work on your health. Until then, I will stay with my sister. I've been there, but I'm tired." He then responds, "Tired? I need you. There is no time frame for grieving. I can't believe you're doing this. I will get help. Please come back, baby. Let's talk in person, please." She then responds, "I'm not coming back right now. Get therapy first and we will reevaluate. I'm safer here. I need peace." He then responds, "Baby, we've been together over a year. I need you. Don't do this to us. I'll get help, I promise, but I need you here with me for support. Please, baby." She then responds, "Stop begging, please. Get help, and we will see how it goes. I love you, and we'll see you soon." He responds, "That's it? As soon as it gets hard, you're going to just give up on me?" She then responds, "I didn't give up, but I will if your mental health does not change soon. I put up with this for 2 months. I'm tired. Get help, and we'll see. Bye." He then responds, "Bye? What is that supposed to mean? Bye?" She then responds, "I need space. Please leave me alone. I don't want to block you, but you're off the tracks at this point." Then he responds, okay, I will stop. Sorry." Outside looking in, he needs to leave her. Outside looking in, he needs to leave her. There's no reason that he's going through what he's going through with his father. And she just ups and leave. That's outside looking in. Now, my full perspective. I understand her just a little bit. And the only reason I understand her is because, this is me personally. I'm putting myself in her shoes. I wouldn't want a man to continue to be depressed, continue to walk around depressed, not wanting to go out and go do fun things because somebody in his family died. Now, once again, right? It's his father. Obviously, he had a good connection because he's depressed. So I could just imagine if I lost my father, how I would feel, But and like they said in here, everybody heals differently. Understandable. But put myself in her shoes. You're walking around all day or whatever, depressed. You don't want to go out. And that energy is kind of starting to come on to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wanting to really go out. I'm just kind of starting to be brought down. The reason I say I understand it is because, once again, that energy can be brought onto her. She don't want to have to be dealing with that shit. You know, and sad cases, more than likely she's going to want to leave. And that's the case that you see. Women aren't going to want to deal with that, you know. And this is why men really don't like airing out their problems, because usually when they do this, shit like this happens. Women just end up leaving because they don't want to have to deal with another man's burden, you know. Now, once again, right, and what I mean by burden is, you know, she don't want to have to deal with don't have to deal with somebody else's grievance. That's why I should have said, Janelle said somebody's burden, but don't want to have to deal with somebody's grievance, not for a long period of time. Just think about it. You and your girlfriend, you know, y'all love with each other. Y'all been dating for so long. Then out of nowhere, her father, her mother, or whatever may die. And she's just depressed. Like, she don't want to have sex. She don't want to do anything. She's just a down me, pretty much. Don't want to deal with you, none of that. Don't want to go out. Don't want to do nothing. And it's been going on for a long time. At some point, you're gonna be like, okay, man, like, no, listen, I understand, bro. You're going through something, but you're gonna need to get out of this. You're gonna need to get out of this because it's fucking with me, and I want to be able to have fun. I understand somebody in your family that's very close to you may have died. However, you know, I'm cool with giving you a month or so, but you know, at some point, you know, you kind of have to work for me. Kind of gonna have to get up out this house. You're gonna kind of have to start make some type of changes, because you know, you being depressed and everything is not going to bring that person back. So, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I understand both sides. As a man, if I lost my father, I would want my woman to be there to support me or whatever. Now, like I said, I'm a different person. I'm not going to be, you know, you might see it, but you know, I'm comparing that to this extent. But like I said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't lost my father, and I hope not to. You know, at some point it's going to happen, but I just hope, you know, it doesn't happen anytime soon. But like I said, this one's up to the person too. People heal differently than other people, which is cool. I understand that. People heal differently than other people. But with that being said, there's also other people who have, you know what I'm saying, tolerance. You know, do I look at her in any kind of way like a fucked up person? I don't look at it as a fucked up person. Maybe just selfish, just a little bit. You know, because once again, you know, 2 months, like, goddamn, bro. Like, you know, you could have waited a little bit longer than that. You know, maybe if it was like going on for like 3 or 4 months. But I'm assuming with her, she's like, man, look, you know, 2 months is good enough. Like, you know, and now, you know, hey, let's be depressed while you're out here, and I'm trying to make you happy. But don't just be sitting in the house and depressed all damn day. That's just not gonna cut it. So, you know, like I said, man, I go both ways on this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I go both ways on this one. You know, and once again, I'm not taking away anything from this man. I'm not saying anything this man did wrong. I'm just saying, look at the other party, ask why. Well, you know, and it's not like she's fully giving this man up. She's just like, man, just go get some help. Like, you need to go out your way to go get some help, because, you know, you walking around here depressed and doing all this shit, man, it's weighing down on me. And as a person, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even happen to me, but yeah, I'm feeling this shit. Which I mean, as a girlfriend or whatever, as a wife, you should be feeling that. You know, it's providing that you love this man, you know everything about this man. It should hurt you too, just a little bit. But of course, it's not going to hurt that person as much as it does the person who is actually affecting, who actually has some type of history with that person. Yeah, but like I said, man, you know, it's really up to the person. Now, him over here, you know, asking and begging for it back, it's just like, dog, no, that's a done deal. She obviously shown, you know, that she's not with it. She's not with it no more, at least for right now. Usually, but for me, you know, but let's just be honest. You know, we're gonna look at it fully. A female should be there with you 100% of the way, no matter what. A female should be with you 100% of the way. Now, that doesn't take away, you know, a female should be with you 100% of the way. Period. A female should be with you 100% of the way. If she love you as much as she did, if she loves you as much as she tell you do, as she do, if she loves you as much as she tell you she loves you, she should stay with you for however long this situation is going. But the only reason I kind of defend her just a little bit is because I'm putting myself in her shoes and I can understand. I wouldn't want to be, personally me, I wouldn't want to be brought down about with this shit all damn day, throughout months, weeks and months or whatever. I wouldn't want to be brought down with all that shit either. Having to wake up to you're moping, doing all of this every day, and then next thing this going on for months at a time. Like I said, I'm just putting myself in her shoes. Once again, I'm not saying what she did was right, but I'm just putting myself in her shoes. So, but like I said, him begging her back, he should just left that bitch go. He should just let that bitch alone, cause you done shown me you done shown me your true colors. You done shown me what you're about. I don't want to be around you no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause you're saying you need her. Now, here's another thing, right? He's saying that he need her. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I need you, right? I'm not gonna gloss over that. Like I said, if you say you love this man as much as you do, you will at least say, hey man, like, probably find another route, but not, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all over the place. But, like I said, if you truly love that man, you'll stick with him. At the end of the day, you'll stick by his side 100%. But that was on my final thoughts, man. Y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe.